You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them.
Melody says, "What's your craziest ER story?"
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, damn.
We got a bunch. I mean, it's like hard to know where you start, right? The classic story everyone wants to know about is what things people put up their ass. I mean, that's usually a common thing. And I have a couple. I think I have a picture of it, but it's so there's I had this one guy walking to work. It was actually LIJ. I walk into work. You ready for this? Now I walk into work, and there's the what are they called? The DEA and all these cops, FBI, all these cops are there, and all these those stupid jackets they all wear, SWAT team, whatever. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And we had a body packer. The guy had 63 condom bags of cocaine.
I was there.
Yeah. And so what happened was the condoms were leaking. They popped. So that means that he was having like a cocaine overdose because it was leaking inside his stomach. And we did there's a special type of CAT scan that basically reconstructs the picture of what's going on inside. So he had 63 baggies that he was swallowing of cocaine bags inside his body. And you're like, it's like literally restructured and just wildness, like just bananas.
That's crazy.
Crazy. I had a guy who woke up. And he woke up and he's like, yo, I had one drink last night. I swore it was just one drink. And I just feel like, I have some pain down below. I don't know what's going on. And we do our thing, which is, no one really wants to hear. You do like a rectal exam. You feel something, but you can't get in there. And you do a CAT scan. The guy had about 22 centimeter piece of corn maze stuck up. Like corn maze. It was just like this thing. And you're like, damn, man, that must have been so painful. So painful.
How do you not remember that? Oh, he told you he did it.
I think it's one of those like, hey, I had a drink, but I don't think it was. Should I call it cops? Yeah, should I call it cops? Yeah. He was running backwards through a corn maze. It was crazy.
I'm feeling pain on it. I only have one drink. Figure it out.
Yeah. I don't think it was one drink.
Sir, you got a corn maze up your ass.
Yeah. Sir, you're gonna walk funny for a little while. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's go to the operating room.
Wait, so you got to pull that out?
No, we tried. We couldn't do it. We couldn't reach. So there's we had to go to the operating room, like straight up. But we tried. And then we tried with a scope thing.
I'm there ready to an aggressive pilgrim.
It was Thanksgiving. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, he tried, dude. I mean, there's some shit that happens. In the emergency department, right? So let's say somebody.
There's some shit that happens.
Oh, so much, dude. And we have so.
No pun intended.
Yeah. And there's stuff that we get to do that, there's okay, the guy with bad pneumonia or a bad stroke, and we do all the things to try to stabilize him, and then he goes to the ICU, blah, 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 blah. And there's a couple of things that we get to do. It kind of helps people immediately, right? Mm-hmm. So we can immediately put a shoulder back in place, right? We can do that immediately. Boom, you're fixed. We have some guys that get big prostates, they have trouble peeing. So imagine you're stuck on a bus, you need to piss really bad for 5 hours, but they literally are standing and they can't because the prostate's blocking them. Put a Foley in. These guys go from 15 out of 10 pain to 0. It's the best piss of their life.
Right.
Arm on the wall kind of thing. Who needs a woman, and there's a couple of things. You could also get constipated so bad that you're blocked up and stuff and you literally go in, you pull out these cannonballs. They finally have this bowel movement. You guys want to hear stories? You're gonna hear some stories.
No, I like
this. And you're gonna do this stuff. We had a coworker whose father got an amputation. He cut off his fingers and he screaming, crying in pain. Boom, you go in, you block the nerve. Boom, they're good.
Oh yeah.
No details needed. But but you go from severe pain to you block the nerve, like what a dentist does to your teeth. You do the same thing. You can do the same thing in your hand. He cut off a couple of his fingers. Boom, boom, boom. A minute later, he's like, and that's
Did he get
worth
reattached?
Unfortunately.
We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your